Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. In this installment of the holiday glow up guide, we're going to talk about how to make your makeup last. So everything from products, application, strategy, what you're going to do based on your skin type, based on the event, based on the wear you need to make it last for your event. So if you want to know more, keep watching. But before we get into it, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Plus, I'm making all these holiday tips. You need to watch these to help step your makeup game up just a little bit and to learn new things, and then also to share with our community here in the comment section. So after you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be first to know when I post a new video or when I go live. And like this video if you like this video, so I know to make more tips like it. A lot of times in makeup we're talking about products and what's new and what's going on, but we don't talk about how to use what we already bought and kind of like what you should be doing. So if you want more videos like that, this is where you need to be. Okay, so making your makeup last for your event. So what you want to do in order to make sure your makeup lasts for your event is you want to have multiple strategies. You want to plan in advance, and you want to know what you're doing. So in theory, this holiday glow up guide is kind of giving you tips as you prepare to go to different holiday parties and events, end of the year, winter celebrations that are just happening now, and you want your makeup to be on point when you get there. So that is why we are having this conversation, right? So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you do not try your makeup look for the first time the day of the event. By the time you get to the event, whether it's the holiday party, the ugly sweater party, whatever makeup you are wearing or using should be something that you've already tested. You've seen how it works with your skin. Sorry about that, a little YouTube magic because my timer went off. But anyway, like I said, you want to test all the products out. So a couple of weekends, or even if it's a day where you're going to work and you just want to test something out, you might want to test a lipstick one day, test the eyeshadow another day, test the foundation a third day, and just make sure that all of these products are going to work with your skin type, that you don't have any allergic reactions, and that they have lasting power throughout the day, so that way you know when it's the day of your event that it will work. 2, you want to apply everything in layers, and you want to let the layers dry. So first you want to start off with your eyes. Focus on your eyes, finish the eyes, brows, all the things. Then you want to do your foundation, whether it's cream or liquid. If it's powder, you may want to wait, but it depends on, okay, no, if it's powder you could do it, but you just want to then use other powder products or cream, because if you try to put liquid on powder, sometimes it doesn't cooperate, but it can be done. It just depends on the powder foundation. But then you want to put your liquids, and then you put your powders to set it, and then your setting spray, and then any finishing powder that you might want to add on after that. So as you have all these different layers based on the makeup you're using, and you might not even be wearing that much makeup. If you're just like, I'm doing eyeshadow, a tinted moisturizer, and a little bronzer and lip gloss, that can be it, and you will be fine. But you just want to make sure that if you're applying things on top of each other, that you let the layers dry. So me today, I have on foundation, blush, highlighter, and contour. So as you can see, I would do the foundation, let that dry, then I did the cream contour and the cream blush, let that dry, then I did the powder blush and then the powder highlight, and then let that dry. And in between layers, I also used what I'm going to get to next is setting spray. So setting sprays are going to be really helpful to help your makeup last, and depending on the finish of what you want, it is the type of spray you're going to use. So if you want a matte look, you're going to use the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. If you want a natural satin look, you want to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Foundation Spray, or you can use the Urban Decay All Nighter Original Formula. If you want a dewy, moisturized, glass skin looking finish that's hydrated, you want to use the Milk Hydrogrip setting spray, or you want to use the dupe for it, which is the Power Grip Dewy setting spray for e.l.f. So this is going to make you look dewy. And those are the setting sprays I recommend. With those, you want to set more than you need, and you want to do multiple steps. So you want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then let it take a break. Breathe fresh air in. Let it dry down. And then you want to come in with a second layer. So again, you are going to use your setting spray after you do your setting powder. It is going to be your last final step. If you are using a finishing powder, you could then go in after the setting spray, but even once you do the finishing powder, you're going to want to go back and set that. Me personally, especially using this spray, so I've been filming for like 5 hours in front of this hot ring light, and the way that I get my makeup to stay is I use the one size for every step. So I do eyes, one size, foundation, one size, cream blush contour, one size, highlighter, one size, lip, one size. And this stuff makes your makeup not go anywhere. This is my favorite, but I also prefer a natural matte look. So if you see how I look now, especially because I have an oily forehead, nose, T-zone, and chin, this really just helps me to keep my makeup looking the way I want it to look, which is like a real person, but not matte. So I'm dry, sucks the moisture out of me matte, but I also don't want to be like dewy or oily because I'm already oily. So I love this. This is the jumbo. I keep this around. But like I said, if you want that dewy, my favorite is actually the Milk Hydrogrip Dewy. If you are an oily girl but you like a dewy look, I would suggest the Milk Hydrogrip or the E.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. These two work really good for oily girls. As you can see, that's why I have it. I just bought it and look how much I already used. Like I really love this stuff. But it does sometimes, if I use too much, I'll look too greasy and then I did damage to myself. But boom, so you child all your makeup products to make it last. You use setting spray and you use setting powder, then setting spray to make sure everything is locked and loaded in place. And then third is that you're going to want to touch up while you're at the event. So if you have oily skin, you might want blotting powder. If you have dry skin, you might want to get like the Evian water mist or something, so you can bring some more life to your face after you dry out through the day, after you dry out through the event. And just use it as a quick little touch up to zhuzh your makeup when you go to the bathroom after you ate, you know, to fix your lipstick. Do a little spray to bring yourself back to life. But you might not even need to do that. If you wear products that align with your skin type, it will work. So for instance, if you have dry skin and you wear you do moisturizing skin prep, you wear a hydrating foundation, you're not going to look dry at the event and you won't need the water spray. Similarly, if you have oily skin and you use a mattifying primer or a sweat primer like I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing the one size Secure the Sweat primer, then you use I'm wearing a luminous foundation that I've powdered to death, but you should then use a matte foundation and then set it, and then even when your oils break through, you will have a natural finish, even if you're not matte, and at most you might need a blotting paper or two. So those are all strategies to make your makeup last. Also, a little asterisk point is that you want to check for products that say they're long lasting. So if it's like long lasting lipstick, long lasting foundation, 48-hour foundation, 72-hour mascara wear, whatever the outlandish claim is, definitely check the YouTube reviews. But a lot of times that's a signal that the product is long wearing and long lasting. So those are things that you want to look for. So good luck with creating your holiday looks. And if you need any other help or questions or things, you know, hop in the comment section below. I'll answer what I can. And hopefully you are ready to start working on your holiday looks. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn